see if she can make that part of getting a win against Pam Sorensen.
Here is Michael C. Williams.
Tonight here at Bellator 293, the prelims continue as we go 3 5-minute rounds in the featherweight division. Introducing the blue corner. At 5'7", weighing in 145.8 pounds. Making her Bellator debut, she brings an undefeated professional record of 3-0 from Melbourne, Australia, Sara Debut. And across the cage, her adversary out of the red corner. At 5'6", weighing in 145.2 pounds, ranked at number 5. She stands with 9 wins, 5 losses out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Introducing Pam "Bam" Sorensen. And your referee in charge, Jason Herzog.
Pam "Bam" Sorensen, former Invicta featherweight champion, looking to snap the first 2-fight losing streak of her career. Sara Collins comes into Bellator, a judo black belt, a member of the Australian national judo team for 8 years, competed internationally, and is 3-0 to begin her MMA career, fighting for the first time in the Bellator cage. And immediately Sorensen comes forward with combination. Counter rights from the southpaw Collins, stinging the face of Sorensen, and Collins going downstairs, threatening with a knee.
Nice timing on the kick by Sorensen.
Nice timing on that 3-punch combination as well. Nice left uppercut on the inside as she had the collar time momentarily. I like the angles that Collins is using early.
Yeah, she's creating some problems here for Pam Sorensen. Pam's got a lot of experience in the cage, though, so that's going to help her in riding out some of this. But we've seen that early on, Sara Collins, her judo is very good. She's good with her trips, beautiful throws. We'll see if she can get Pam Sorensen down here.
Sorensen coming off a unanimous decision setback against Kat Zingano, who we will see in action in the co-feature of Bellator 293 against Leah McCourt to determine the #1 contender in the featherweight division. The judoka putting her judo skills on display with the takedown.
Right in Kezakatami, you see her trying to control that arm, but she is a little bit high. She wants to make sure that that arm stays up off of the mat, keeping Pam Sorensen's back flat.
Collins has 1 submission win, an armbar submission. The other 2 victories went the distance, but early success against the number 5 ranked Sorensen. And Collins told us that her grappling and her power would be her biggest advantages over Sorensen. We see the edge in grappling early.
Trap the arm there. Take a look what she's going after, a straight arm lock with her legs. Might switch it into a key lock. That is a painful maneuver right now.
Crafty Collins.
Very nicely done. She's controlling it again. A lot of people don't understand with a judoka that has the skill level of Sara Collins. When you get into this Kezakatami, they're so good at controlling this position. A lot of people think, oh, I can just take my leg and flip and take the back. It's not that easy. Now with the arm in this position, Pam Sorensen's in real trouble.
Putting the squeeze, raining down punches and strategizing as well, John. Collins trying to finish.
Now she switched it.
She does. Sara Collins in her Bellator MMA debut records the first-round submission win. The 32-year-old is a perfect 4-0 with 2 submission victories.
Beautifully done. We're talking about Kezakatami there. That's also called a scarf hold here in the U.S. But the scarf hold she was so good with and did a fantastic job of bringing the one arm and bringing it away from the body. And once it was away from her body, you have a hard time moving the rest of you. You can see where that arm's at. Very tight. Then she switched it from the straight arm lock. She went more into the Americana or key lock maneuver with it. Pam Sorensen doing everything she could to get out, but here comes that key lock maneuver. That's now on the shoulder. It is tight, beautifully controlled. by Sara Collins. Look at her take those hips, move them back. That is a beautiful submission.
Collins coming from down under Melbourne, Australia. Resilience Training Center with Daniel Kelly, Andrew Colgrave, Callan Potter, and all the rest. And a disconsolate Pam Sorensen tasting defeat for the third straight time and has been submitted for the second time in her career. But Sara Collins, perfect 4-0. Showing some tremendous technique.
That's a huge win for Sara Collins. We're talking about a former Invicta featherweight champion
who's faced the best of the best.
Absolutely. Big win for Sara Collins.
Huge victory. Let's go to Michael C. Williams.
Ladies and gentlemen, inside the Bellator cage, it comes to an end officially. 2 minutes, 43 seconds into round number one. The tap by way of an armbar by submission. The winner still undefeated, Sara Collins.
Australia's Sara Collins comes to California and picks up a huge victory, fighting for the first time in Bellator MMA. The smile says it all. Coming up at 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific on Showtime. In the words of the Loonies, we've got 5 on it. Main card with 5 fantastic fights, culminating with a heavyweight showdown. Marcelo Gome ranked number 5. Number 7 ranked Daniel James. Both have won 4 straight with 4 finishes.